Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, is0kenny. I'm coming to you guys with this, the heavily...
It's like, nah, I'm just playing with y'all. It's your boy, ISO, and I'm coming to y'all with the heavily requested Q&A video. I know I've been slacking on this shit. This college shit been kicking my ass, you feel me?
Yo, just to let y'all know, this nigga about to say you feel me like 2,000 times.
For those of y'all that don't know, I'm gonna give y'all a little background about myself. I'm is0kenny, man. I currently go to Montclair State University. I'm a junior. My major is business marketing. That shit is hard as hell, you feel me? But I'm gonna do that shit. But I'm about to give y'all this heavily requested Q&A video because I feel like, I gotta give y'all a more broader, like, identity to myself, you feel me? Like, not just the skits, not just, just the food orders, all that, you feel me? I want to give y'all more into my life, you feel me? So let's get into this shit, man. I'm going to answer the questions and show the questions as we go. I got 21 questions. I put 2 fingers up, nigga. I'm going to answer the questions as we go, you feel me? Let's get lit. Bow. First question, when did you find out you had the talent to replicate other rappers' voices? All right, boom. I'm going to give y'all the real scoop, the beginning of, like, is0kenny and the impersonations. So, boom. Imagine this. So, I'm in my dorm, actually. I'm in my dorm, and like me and my friends is just freestyling, we just getting the bars up, you feel me, just practicing and shit like that. Lil Baby's freestyle comes on, right? We vibing to it, I'm going crazy. And then next thing you know, I just got the incentive to like think like, yo, let me see if I can like rap as Lil Baby. It was like just in my mind, thing like that. So next thing you know, I'm just rapping and shit like that. I'm like, get the bag and I run it up. The rapping is fun as fuck. I'll just be spitting this bar for free. Actually, 4PF is for me. Like, I'll just be spitting like regular shit like that. So then, my friends like, yo, this nigga actually sound like Lil Baby. Hey, yo. It was like on a Friday, I think, right? So, boom. I go home, right? I was a freshman in college at the time. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I was a freshman at the college at the time. So I go home for the weekend, you feel me? I wake up on a Saturday and I'm like, yo, I haven't posted a skit in a minute. Cause college freshman year was kicking my ass. Like I could not get the work done. Like that shit was all like, what the fuck is this shit all, yo? Like what the fuck, yo? Like you feel me? Like that shit was just hard as fuck. Then I actually get the incentive like, yo, let me post a skit, my nigga. Like I haven't posted in a minute. Let me just see like what idea could I really come up with right now? So boom, what came to mind was, when you ask Lil Baby what he wants to eat. So I'm like, Yes, this came naturally. So I'm recording in my house, nobody was home for me, so I had the free crib. And we've been in the store all day, regular. Y'all know the vibes. So I'm like, yo, Lil Baby, what you want to eat, you feel me? I had written the bars for like what he was gonna say and shit. He was just like, can I get a Big Mac and fries? Which one gets up on the shot? And then I forgot the lyrics for real. Boom, that happens. I post that shit, right? And like, I posted it. It went crazy, like, locally, you feel me? I'm from Woodbridge, New Jersey, so, like, around the town, like, it started circulating. Like, people was like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga actually sound like Lil Baby. Like, this shit actually funny, you feel me? And then next you know, locally, it starts getting, like, to, I guess, more, like, bigger pages. Because, like, the first big page that actually posted that shit was my mixtape. That was really dope. So, that low-key, like, opened my eyes. Like, yo, I just got posted on a verified page, bro. Should I keep going with this shit? So, when I had first dropped that shit, I was just chilling. Like, I didn't really get the incentive to keep going with this shit because it was like, I thought it was a one-time thing. Like, okay, I could just sound like Lil Baby. But that shit was just running up so much. People like, yo, bro, you gotta do Young Thug, you gotta do Gunna, you gotta do all these rappers and shit like that. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try that shit. So next thing you know, boom, I just start doing other rappers here and there. And it starts going crazy, you feel me? I'm doing Young Boy Uzi, I'm doing Gunna, I'm doing, Roddy Ricch, and this shit going crazy. That shit run it up. So like, that's when I really found out I had the talent because like, it was just coming naturally to me, I didn't know within myself that I really had that shit. So I feel like, the talent that I hold is like only one of a few people have, you feel me? Like Azers, for instance, that's somebody I looked up to as a YouTuber, like when I wasn't even making content. So shout out to you, Azers, for real, for me. So bow. Question 2, somebody asked me, what's my bank card details? My bank card details is fuck out of here. Question 3, somebody asked, have I ever thought about acting professionally? How the fuck would I be on a big screen? I be thinking about that, honestly. I have thought about acting professionally. Like, how would is0kenny be on the big screen? I'd probably be like, hey, listen, if you don't have my fucking money by tomorrow night, you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes. It's like, nah, like, I feel like, if I was an actor, bro, I really feel like I get all the baddies, you feel me? Cause I really know how to tap into any like personality. Definitely acting has been on my mind, so I feel like I could really do this shit. You feel me? I really could do that. And for how did I come up with the name is0kenny? Alright, boom. I'm gonna tell y'all the story of the name is0kenny. Actually, it's not even a story. It's really simple. I always had that Instagram handle since my senior year of high school. It's like usually a basketball term because ISO, isolation. Because I got the handles like that. So if you want to play me one-on-one, hit me, because I'll break your ankles, you feel me? I'm recovering from my Achilles tendon injury, but I got you. I'll break your ankles, you feel me? But now I came from like, isolation, basketball term. But then, when shit started to pop off, I kept it because, it really did have a ring to it in a way, like is0kenny, because I feel like I'm one of a kind. I feel like I'm different. Of course, there's other people that, do similar things to what I do, but you feel me? I bring a different style to the shit. So I feel like, I separate myself from the masses, you feel me? So ISO is like gonna be a household name, you feel me? It's gonna be different. You already know the fucking vibes, yeah. My bad, I'm new to this YouTube shit for real. I got this vlogging stick, you feel me? And I gotta fix the camera and shit, so I'm learning as we go, like, you feel me? So yeah, y'all gonna witness the growth, all right? Y'all gonna witness the growth. Question 5, somebody asked me I should try making songs with like, actual rappers' voices like Polo, Lil TJ, Pop Smoke, you feel me? I'm thinking about that shit. Trust me, I ain't go away with the food orders and all that. I know a lot of y'all, that's where I really came up from, but I'm gonna give it to y'all, trust me. I'm gonna give y'all everything from food orders to vlogs to skits. I'm working on it. I'm learning as you go, because I'm really trying to make this YouTube shit a part of me now, like seriously, honestly, like, you feel me? As long as y'all rocking with me, and we put it in that paint together, as long as we put it in that paint, then we going crazy, you feel me? Question, see, I lost my hand. I was about to do question 6, but I got 5 fingers up and shit. But now, question 6, somebody asked, what would I say to the kids that want to do what I do, like when they grow up and shit like that? I'll tell y'all, be patient and always stay true to yourself, because so many times other people say, yo, you can't do that, yo, you cannot do this, bro, like, don't do that shit, bro, like, and that's their limitations. Don't live based off anybody else's limitations. You do what the fuck you want to do, and you put in pain every day, because if you had that vision in your mind, nobody could take that shit away from you. But so I'll say the main thing is just be patient and put in the work. And number one thing is, like, sometimes I'll get lost in this shit, like, so many times, because society and shit like that. But you just gotta have fun with this shit. You gotta have fun with this shit. That's the number one thing. If you keep it in your mind, yo, as long as I'm having fun, the sky's the fucking limit. Because you can't ever put too much importance on shit. You can't ever take shit too seriously, for me. Just have fun with this shit. And when you have fun with this shit, you gonna take off. Simple. So I would say that. Just be patient and put in that pain. Yes, sir. Question 7. What are your favorite rappers and albums? I'm gonna go based off, like, currently what I've been bumping. So, like, right now, I'll say at the top of that list, in all honesty, y'all gonna be like, I never would have expected that. But, like, right now, like, I'll say Lil Durk. I'll say Lil Durk, and, like, just because y'all waited, like, that shit went crazy, you feel me? Like, Durk is going crazy right now. I fuck with Lil Durk. He's on the top of that list right now. I fuck with A Buggy. That artist 2.0 went crazy. I slept on that album so crazy, bro. Streets Don't Love You. That shit go crazy. Like, y'all gotta stop sleeping on Mr. Na Na Na. Mr. Na 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 Na. Na Na. Yeah, but nah, for me, like, if I had to choose one more, I'ma just give y'all 3. I'ma say, bro, like, first of all, rest in peace to the Woo, you feel me? Pop Smokes, Meet the Woo too. Even the one Shoot for the Stars right now, that shit go crazy. Like, I feel like Pop Smoke, he was definitely somebody I really, like, had to listen to, because his vibe and his shit was just different, you feel me? I work out to Invincible, like, every day. Like, I just be going push-ups, like, I feel invincible. I see 30 niggas. I'm keep on fucking up with the numbers and shit. What the fuck is gonna be? I'm not about to do no more numbers with my hand. I see 100 niggas in the spot. I'm walking through them. You feel me? Like, it just gives you that vibe. It gives you that energy that you could really, like, stomp on a whole world type shit. You feel me? So, like I say, those are my top 3 right now. Yeah. Bow. 8, this one was long as hell, so I'm about to, like, sum it up and shit. So pretty much, how do I, like, produce my music and stuff like that? So I'm gonna give y'all the 2 versions of, like, what y'all mean. I'm gonna give y'all the 2 dissection of the shit. So, like, skit wise, this is gonna blow your mind. Y'all really think that I go to a studio and do that professional stuff to make these skits? I'm gonna show y'all what I use. Hold up. Tangled up like a motherfucker. Headphones with the mic. I use this to record my skit. The way I do it though is, like, of course I have my mouth next to the mic, you feel me, and, like, really try to take my time with it. But you don't need nothing fancy, man. If I could do this, man, you could do it too. So this what I use to make my skits, you feel me? Musical wise, I actually go to, like, an engineer. I have, like, a couple studios I go to. I go to my boy Trap's crib. I go to New York, you feel me? So, like, yeah, it's really all about, like, the person behind doing the engineering. They really gotta take it seriously and really want to take your sound to the next level. But you don't gotta be great to start. You gotta start to be great. You feel me? That's how I get my skits done. That's how I get my music done. You feel me? But I'm cranking out these skits in the dorm. I've been doing them for food orders with the headphones since I started. You feel me? So yeah. Question 9: how old are you? How old do you think I am? It's like, nah, I'm just playing. But I'm 20 years old right now. I'm turning 21 in November. You feel me? So it's gonna be a lit day on that day. I'm about to get lit though. 21. Question 10. What was my favorite video to record? My favorite video to record on everything I love. It was the Roddy Ricch. When you ask Roddy Ricch what he wants to eat, that was my favorite video to record. Cause you know, I was just sitting on my bed. I was thinking, yo, what food order am I gonna do next, bro? What am I gonna do? Like, I feel like I really need to bring something I haven't done in a while. And it clicked, like the Roddy, because I know my Roddy goes crazy. I want a cheeseburger, just. I forgot, I swear, honestly. That Roddy just clicked instantly. Like, it was so fun because, you know, I already knew what song I wanted to do. I just heard Ballin', I was just bumping, I was like, yo, I gotta do a food order to this shit. So, boom. I was just laying down, I got the instrumental, you feel me? I got the lyrics, I write my lyrics first to it to take time, and then I take it to actual recording, you feel me? So yeah, I was just recording it, and next thing you know, it was just flowing. That shit went crazy, like everything just went so smoothly. I was just having fun in the moment, and I knew like people are gonna mess with this. People are gonna find this funny. People are gonna, you know, even find this heat, because that's what the comments was. Yo, why does he sound like Roddy? Why does this actually sound heat, you feel me? Question 11, why aren't I famous yet? I'm not famous because, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, I really don't care about, you know, being famous and all that. I know like the things that I do, of course it'll gain traction for me, but I just honestly just value just being myself, honestly. If the fame comes with it, that's cool, you feel me? So like, it's all good. I don't really stress over, oh, I need to become famous, man. I'm struggling right now. I just need to become famous. Like, I just go with the flow, you feel me? Like, question 12, which voice impression do I do the best? Y'all already know what voice impression I do.
You already know the vibes. I feel like I do 6ix9ine the best because, like, you know, it just clicks like that. Honestly, because, you know, people thought, like, at first it was stupid, but, you know, I really put in that pain. I put in that work, and, you know, it just clicked. You feel me? But thing is, though, I ain't telling nobody, though. You feel me? I ain't telling nobody, but, like, nah, 6ix9ine is the best one that I do. Cause yeah, you feel me? That's the first. That's the 6ix9ine right there, and I could just click out of that like that. You feel me? So yeah. Question 13. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Question 14. When will I soon start making music? Somebody tell him. Somebody tell him. I'm waiting. It's like, nah, I'm playing with you. But nah, I've been making music since like 2018, bro. For me, I go by is0kenny on all platforms. You know, got some more music coming on the way. You feel me? Y'all let me know. I got some covers coming on the way. If y'all want that, let me know. Run it up. You feel me? Oh, I got a burp. My bad. But yeah, so yeah, I've been making music since 2018. You feel me? Just grinding out, learning as an artist, learning new things, learning myself. People used to play me back in like high school and shit like that. Told me I can't sing and shit like that. But now they don't want to sing. Oh my gosh, so I love your songs. Like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. Everybody fuck out it. You feel me? But nah, it's all love. You feel me? But yeah, so you feel me? I make music, go bump with that. You feel me? I'm going all in all areas. You feel me? Like, I'm never gonna force anything. Just let things come naturally. That's all it's about at the end of the day. Question 15. Do I ever get fun of posting content, and how do I deal with it?
Nigga, what? Did you mean to say made fun of posting content?
Honestly, like, I've been making skits since like the 7th grade, honestly, like on Instagram. And the thing was though, like my page was on private because, you know, I was kind of embarrassed to see like, yo, like, are people gonna find this funny, and what are people gonna think of me? The moment that I really had the idea, like, you know what, yo, fuck it, yo, let me just actually like pursue this, you feel me, was when I graduated my senior year of high school in 2018. That summer, you know, I took my page off private. I was like, you know what, let me just grind on this skit shit, you feel me? I don't care what anybody's gonna think. And that's when you build that confidence, you feel me? So like, I mean, people gonna hate no matter what. No matter what, people gonna hate, but you can't tune into that. You gotta tune into the love more than the hate, because at the end of the day, that's gonna be better for you in the long run. When you focus so much on the hate, you feel me, it's gonna always keep you at that low point, that low vibration. You can't deal with that shit. I deal with it by laughing it off, and just it is what it is. You know, I don't care. As long as that makes one person laugh, you feel me, I done my job. That's it at the end of the day. That's how I deal with it, you feel me? I turn it into something positive. 16, what is the hardest breakup I ever went through? You were mine into a million pieces. It's like, nah, I'm playing with you. The hardest breakup I ever went through, no bullshit. The hardest breakup I ever went through, honestly, was 6th grade. I was like my first girlfriend, like my first kiss. I'm gonna do a story time on that. But like, she played me, bro. Like, she played me. She told me that she was going to, like, she was moving and shit. And I was like, she didn't even talk to me for like a minute, you feel me? She just gonna tell me that she leaving me. And then she dipped on me, and like, I had to get through that shit on my own. If you hear any noise in the background, by the way, that's like my roommate, so it's all good, you feel me? But like, yeah, she broke my heart, you feel me? I had to move on from that, you know?
she wasn't messing with me, and it's all good at the end of the day. You feel me? I ain't never been too tight about that, but that was the hardest breakup I went through, cause shorty was bad as hell. She bad now, bro. When I do that story time, I'm gonna show you how she look now, cause I might have to start talking that shit. Question 17, have I ever had somebody recognize me in public? Yes, I have, and honestly, I'm trying to remember the first encounter that really, like, you know, somebody really came up to me and, like, you know, I think the one that, like, the recollection I can remember honestly was, I was a freshman at the time, and I was just walking to my class, because that's when shit popped off. I was walking to my class, and somebody just stopped me, and they was like, "Oh my gosh, are you is0kenny? Dude, I love your videos. Can I get a picture?" Yeah, well, we could get a pic of, you feel me? Took the flick, you know, it made his day, you feel me? I just kept walking to class, you feel me? And I was like, yo, like, that's dope. Somebody really recognized me and shit, like, you feel me? They probably recognize my big ass, you know? Question 18, if I wasn't doing YouTube, what would I be doing? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I was not doing YouTube or Instagram or none of that, I'll literally just still be here, just focused on my work and just experiencing college. That's really it. Like, you know, I got African parents, so they'll be like, focus on your studies though, because if you don't focus on your studies, I'll be sending you to Nigeria. It's like, nah, you feel me? But yeah, like, I feel like, you know, I'll just really be an average person. Like, nothing wrong with that, you feel me? Not putting no shade to anybody that's just doing what they gotta do, you feel me? But I feel like there's a moment in life where somebody gotta really find out and figure out what you truly want to do in life. You feel me? Not, you know, just sticking to stuff of what other people want you to do. Just actually, like, you know, finding that muse within yourself. And this is my muse. Honestly, I love doing this shit. Question 19, is it hard to do impressions sometimes? Yes, it is hard to do impressions sometimes. Like, truthfully, like, 6ix9ine's voice at first, like, when I came across it, it was like, yo, how the fuck am I gonna sound like this nigga? I know people want me to try it, but, like, it's like, yo, his voice is mad raspy and, like, you know, I don't know how to do it. So, like, when I first started doing that shit, I promise you that shit was, like, just fucking up my throat for real. Like, you know, just the raspiness of that. That's how it sounded at first, but, you know, over time, I just kept working on it, and it just came simple. So, like, it really just be clicking. So that's why, like, 6ix9ine's voice is, like, one of my go-to voices, because it's really over there. You feel me? It's really just like that. I just got it like that. You feel me? Same thing with, like Pop Smoke. You feel me? Like, I just got it in the bag. You feel me? I got that Roddy Rich, cause you know I got the bag. Like, I got the little baby too. You feel me? I go to the room. And, like, Polo G's at first, that was hard, but I'm kind of getting better at it. Before you make it sound from me to stash, pull up my Ephesium. It's like, nah. But you feel me? Like, I'm just starting, you know, I feel like, you know, I'm becoming Thanos with these voices. You feel me? Like, I'm just collecting these stones. Question 20, what is your purpose in life? I feel like, you know, my purpose in life, you know, is to just make content, make y'all laugh, make fire music, and, you know, show y'all how authentic of myself I can be. This was something, you know, that just sparked within me. You feel me? As like, they click like that. So, you know, I see comments, I see y'all comments, I try to like as many comments as I can, you feel me? How my content makes y'all day, how it makes y'all smile, how it brightens you up, you feel me? And that's what I feel like is my purpose, you know? Because, you know, people can feel down, but when they come across like a post of mine, it's like they think like, yo, this motherfucking funny as shit. I ain't even mad no more. Like, I'm about to turn this shit out. Hell yeah. That's how it is, you feel me? So, or I feel like that's my purpose, just to really inspire y'all to just be your true self and, you know, just have fun with this shit, man. Have fun, bro. In 21, are you actually Pop Smoke? Huh? No. Like, nah, I'm not Pop Smoke, of course. Like, or that's the end of the Q&A video, you feel me? I tried to answer the question to the best of my ability, man. But not for real, like, you know, I'm really kind of new to this shit. I know I've dropped, like, some other videos before, but, you know, I'm just grinding this shit out, honestly. Like, try to really take this full time, you know? So give me feedback of what could be better, you feel me? Like, you see this camera shit, I'm working with this shit, you feel me? My arm sort of shit, but, you know, it don't matter. So, like, give me true feedback of what y'all want to see, of, like, you know, well, what I could do better to improve, you feel me? What advice you would give me, you feel me? Because, you know, y'all my ISO gang, you feel me? It's ISO gang, it's the ISO family, and I'm rocking with y'all because y'all rocking with me. So, yeah, you feel me? Just, I don't even got no intro or outro yet, so I gotta work on that shit, you know? I'm really turning this shit up, you feel me? And word. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, subscribe, and, you know, like, let's go crazy, man. Bow. Wait, let me do it one more time. ISO. Peace.
You broke my heart into a million pieces.